welcome back to another episode of Knife of the Month. This is number 3 now. But today we are going to be making a scalpel point knife, which I call it a scalpel point knife. It's kind of looked like a Japanese wood carving knife. It's a little different from it, but that's kind of the general shape I went off of when I designed this knife. So I think it kind of looks like a knife, just an oversized knife scalpel. So that's kind of why I call it a scalpel point knife. So, material today, shocker. We're going to be making another roll cultivator shovel. I got a bunch of these laying around, and the knives that I've been making with these have turned out pretty darn good. And so I'm happy with how they're turning out. Knife edges are really holding up. So every knife that I've done for Knife of the Month has been made out of one of these so far. So, really happy with how it's working out. So I figured let's just continue on with that. But I don't have one broken down naturally for this one. So we'll have to do a little bit of work on that, but I'll breeze right through that. We'll get on to it when, or we'll come back when I have a nice bit of stock ready to go for this. So. have to cool this off quick and see where we're at. We're still a little shy, but that won't be nothing to fix. And this angle is off too, so that's not bad. That's easy stuff to fix with the grinder. So we're gonna chop this guy off. I think I gained maybe like a half inch of material over here, so that's pretty nice. Ace, because that gives me a whole lot more wiggle room for making a knife out of this guy. Hey, so yeah, alrighty, we're gonna chop this guy off, and then we'll kind of work on this area right here. So. And I'm not giving myself enough space, like I said, but... Alrighty, well, we're ready for sanding. Got this beveled edge from the chisel I got to take care of. And we got this big swoop here too. Ooh, I kind of halfway annealed this. I heated it all back up after I got this cut. And then I clamped it in the vise just to make everything was flat. Nice and flat. You know, there wasn't a big bow in it or anything. So and then I just waited for that to cool off. So might be chopping some more of this off. We'll see. Hey, but I want this nice and straight. But yeah, I think she's gonna turn out pretty good. I did originally have this as a rounded edge, but I think flattening off. I didn't leave enough material when I went to when I cut my extra stock off. I didn't leave enough material there, but I think flat would look just fine too. So, alrighty, let's get to the grinder. Alrighty, got the knife all tempered and everything and cleaned up a little bit, and so we're ready to put on the handle. Oh, same handle material I had for my last knife. So kind of the same style too. I'm going with, while I'm matching the angle of the blade here. I see that with a lot of these those Japanese style carving knives. As the handles kind of follows that blade angle. So, that's just kind of what I went with. And we're being super fancy again and just gluing it on. I do have some pins again, and so these kind of fit up in here. And we'll just slather some glue on. Alrighty, we will meet back. I gotta let this sit for an hour. We will meet back at the grinder when this is ready to start getting sanded on. Alrighty, got her all knocked out. Oh, I'm not sold on the stain I used. For some odd reason, it's really dark on the bevels. And, yeah. So, not particularly a fan of it. I think I'm going to end up going back and sanding it off. And, I'll find some different stain for it. Yeah, just a little frustrating. But can't wait on that for this video. I gotta get this video posted so it can come out tomorrow. So this will be an after the fact thing. But yeah. So, I suppose, let's see how she cuts. I got a piece of scrap leather here. And this is more of a carving knife too. I got a little block of wood over here. So it's not as razor sharp as what it normally be, but it sliced through 1/8 inch leather pretty good. I might need to sharpen it up a tad. Well, that's this scalpel point Japanese carving knife. In the books. Looks yeah, other than going back and fixing this and whatnot. But, yeah, pretty nice. It's a interesting design. This is definitely, you know, if you want to be different. And, this is definitely, going to be an eye catcher. Or, or when I, go out on my shows and stuff, have this on display. So, but, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give me a like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next month.